Wow, what a crazy 90 days that we all just went through. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen so many things happen in 90 days in my entire life. I get it. Generations go through different things. World War I, World War II, Vietnam War, just to name a few. But wow, this pandemic is maybe it's just our generation experiencing, its challenge and obstacle, but damn, it's closing up everything. I mean, it's on lockdown once again in LA. This is the second time. The first time, obviously, schools were shut down. Schools are remaining to be shut down until January. Everyone still has to wear a mask. That 6 feet of social distancing is still majorly in effect. Again, the businesses that were open for a brief moment are all closed down now, and I'm seeing actually a shortage of toilet paper and paper towels once again. So I don't know what's going on. There's so much uncertainty. Our normal lives are obviously completely wrecked. I mean, my wife works from home still. I'm still Mr. Mom during the day. It's crazy. And to even think that August is right around the corner and kids are supposed to go back to school, or more like Zoom school, obviously I'm super excited. But how is this impacting our local real estate markets right here in LA on the west side? Well, I got you dialed in, and I dialed you in on the previous video. If you missed it, it was all about Mar Vista, what's going on in Mar Vista Q2 compared to Q2 of 2019. And right now, we're about to jump into what's happening in Venice, Q2 2020 versus Q2 2019. So keep it dialed in here, because we're about to get into it. What's up, guys? I'm Eric Haas with eXp Realty in sunny Southern California. Hope you guys are doing fantastic, staying safe, staying home, and if you're not at home, wearing that mask for sure. If you're new to my channel, super stoked to have you with me today. If you haven't already, please make sure that you like, comment, and smash that subscription button. Also ring that little bell, because I'm dropping 2 videos a week, Monday and Friday, to keep you dialed in on how this pandemic is not only impacting our local lives, but also our housing markets here on the west side of Los Angeles, and also tips, tricks, and strategies that you can be implementing as a buyer, seller, or investor to stay successful in this market, or any market for that matter. Venice. Where do I even begin? Unfortunately, that neighborhood, even as awesome as it is, being right on the beach, it was having its own local issues before this pandemic even took a root hold on its market. And that was homelessness. And homelessness is very much rampant on the west side, but very much so in Venice. It's uncontrollable. It's very much visible everywhere you turn and look in Venice. And unfortunately, it's taking its toll now on home values, along with this pandemic, which I've seen now the inventory substantially increase. And right now we're going to jump in to see how Q2 2020 fared up against Q2 of 2019. We're going to check out and see also who's going to benefit from this type of market, buyers or sellers, or is it neutral? So keep it dialed in here. We're going to look right now. Without further ado, let's look at the number of solds. And a lot of people have been saying that the market's completely rebounded. Well, these numbers are transparent truth, and they're not lying to me, my friends. So right now, we've got number of homes sold down by 24% compared to this time last year. We had 41 homes sell in Q2 of 2019 compared to Q2 2020, having 31 homes sale total. Move down to the number of actives, jumped tremendously. As I mentioned to you, last year and up until the pandemic, there were about 72 to 75 homes readily available for sale in Venice, and now we're looking at a 39% increase to 119 homes currently available in Venice. Now, average days on market, my friends, I've told you once, I'm going to tell you again, and even in the Mar Vista video update as well, days on market is not counting against sellers, so it's not something that we can really dial in. But again, I'm really going to say this transparently true, that with 42 days being the average days on market in a hot market in Venice, you can only imagine that being more like 84 days in a market like this, where our inventory has definitely increased without really much buyer demand taking it down and keeping it at a level playing field of, say, the 70 range, which felt like more of a seller's market, so to speak. Let's just drop down to median price, and that's taken a dip as well. Unlike Mar Vista, Venice's median price has taken a 10% dip from 2.1 million down to 1.9 million during this Q2 pandemic. And average sales price per square foot has also taken a little bit of a hit of 5%, down from $1,224 in Q2 of 2019 compared to right now $1,166 a square foot. If we take a look at our average sales price versus the original list price, this is going to show you exactly what the actual sold price got compared to the original asking price, or list price for that matter. And right now in Q2 2020, we saw that the homes were getting 94% of the original asking price, which means that's finding majority of the homes per my stats here too, suggesting that out of the 31 homes that actually sold, 24 sold under the asking price. That's significant. And that's how this market has been for Venice. Now, if we look down at the total volume, there has been a significant decrease in the number of sales volume as well, dropping 22% from 90 million just 1 year ago to currently 70 million as Q2 ended. Now, what is this all saying right now? Well, there's a lot of inventory out there right now. And let me tell you folks, I've seen quite a few homes, and I've had clients reach out as well asking me about certain homes, especially those that have taken significant price reductions over time. Yes, that trend is still present in Venice, where agents are taking their homes off the market, reducing the price, and bringing it on back as new. Now, obviously, days on market isn't being affected, but guess what? This brings it back to the top of the inventory, so people are seeing it as a new listing again. They maybe change the photo and try to drum up new interest into the property. But look, here's the thing of the matter is 119 homes, you're gonna have a lot more competition. Pricing is really gonna be a significant impacting factor. And as I mentioned, a lot of homes are taking reductions, and reductions that are significant, reductions that you're not really seeing because, as I mentioned, that trend, they're canceling, reducing, and bringing it on as new. If you have a savvy agent that you're working with, or you need one like myself, I always check that listing history, because then you can really see how many times it's been canceled, brought back on the market at a different price, to see that motivation of the seller. And this right now, my friends, in Venice is a market that buyers can really take advantage of if they're savvy enough to have an agent who's going to look deeper and research the property to see why exactly it's sitting on the market. Is it just because of the pandemic? Is it priced too high? Has it gone through this trend of canceling, coming on and back on as new at a lower price? Or is it just, the seller just doesn't really want to sell and is just not motivated quite yet by what the market is telling him or her, so it's at a standstill with that particular price. But there are quite a few properties out there to take advantage of, so if you're looking, especially for brand new too, please don't hesitate. Drop a comment below. I'm happy to help out. Drop a like. Keep me dialed in, because I'm bringing Santa Monica and Brentwood next, and I'm only looking to help you guys out. So make sure, if you need help, comment below, and I'll make sure I get in touch with you. Have a great one. Hope you found tremendous value in this video. Stay safe, healthy, at home, and if you're out and about, wear that mask. Take care.